Yo, where do I change my Twitch extensions? Why would you know that? Where do you do it? Why would you know that? Oh, under the extensions tab? Ah. Yeah. Yeah. I did the thing where you can see my items if you do the thing, but it probably wasn't turned on to start, but it might have been turned on to start because I had to do the thing on the Path of Exile website where I had to change which account it was tied to, but I don't know, can you guys see it, or if you refresh, can you see it? Whoa. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, Ashley, what are we doing today?
What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing? You're in charge.
Slice and dice?
You could pick anything. You pick slice and dice?
Yes.
Okay, anything in PoE.
Come on, dude, why?
It was already decided.
Oh, I knew it wasn't real.
Well, what'll it be?
Is there a slice and dice scale in PoE?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do that.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it so
Yeah.
hard. It's slice and dice. Leaf mace.
They don't know that you used to stream slice and dice on Discord to me privately.
Thank you, slice and dice.
After
Sorry, Ashley isn't excited because you do it every stream, and it's not. She's not getting excited about it.
what? About what?
Exactly.
What just happened?
Also, Ashley's at work, so
Yeah, I'm not actually watching the stream.
if I was playing slice and dice, you wouldn't even know.
Well, I would feel the joy bleeding through the universe.
I mean, why do you even care anymore? Isn't slice and dice like too easy?
3.0 just came out.
Yeah, but like it's already all solved. Everyone figured it out already.
No.
Everyone's already beating it. I've heard that there's 5-year-olds beating it.
It's the most fun roguelike RPG, whatever. Go buy it.
How many roguelikes have you played?
Played Binding of Isaac for about 14 minutes.
Ready, exile! It is time to hunt!
Oh. That's it?
So I'm an expert. I played hours and hours and hours of slice and dice.
Because
Does that not
that's
count?
just because you spend so long on the toilet and you can use it on your phone. You're becoming a toilet gamer. In my very household, a toilet gamer. Guys, I walked into her room. She has her own bathroom. And on like right next to the toilet, her phone was still sitting there. turned on, face up, with slice and dice on it.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
I think that's the same day it came out. Just saying.
Just saying, you forgot your phone in the toilet.
I think that's just called efficiency.
Man. No, you want to know what efficiency is? 'Cause when I go to the
What?
bathroom, I shit.
Yeah?
That's it. I get it done. No
Okay.
distractions.
3 to the 1 to the 1 to the 3. Time for a stream
Proud of
with
you.
both Ster and Ashley. He's
Better
so much
be.
he that you wouldn't believe, and they make myriad together as a team. Charm.
Yeah, we do that. Thanks, Mitchell. Ashley said she's not gonna read chat because someone offended her yesterday.
They did?
Yeah,
Who?
probably. I think it was me.
You?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I said something about a Cybertruck or something.
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't know.
Dude, did you tell them about the burrito today?
Oh my dude, not every single one of my stories can be about how you're mentally ill. Like it's gonna
But
get
this one
old.
can be. We're together.
God, I'm losing
Tell
her.
a story.
I'm losing her. Ashley asked me if I wanted a burrito. I've spoken on these burritos many times. That we both have like they're like pre-made, wrapped in like wax paper burritos, ready to just stick in the oven. And she asked me if I wanted one. First problem, I think they were in there for an hour and a half. When they cook in 30 minutes. So I think she forgot about them, which she won't acknowledge is a problem. And then I went to go get mine out, and you wrap them in foil, and I unwrapped the foil, and it was still in the wax paper inside the foil. But also, it had a scissor cut down the back of it, like she fully intended to take it out of the wrap, but never actually did after cutting it open.
And you know what?
What?
It was delicious. For some reason, it's still cooked correctly, even though it's still in the wax paper.
Well, now we have the tech.
I guess.
Just because you're talking about time efficiency, right? You can spend more time on the toilet playing slice and dice when you spend less time unwrapping your burritos.
That's true. I guess I never have to unwrap it again.
I mean, I would recommend it on the off chance that putting paper in an oven is bad. But like, what do I know?
Like I said, I'm really impressed that it didn't burst into flames. I don't know why it did. It would be very inefficient if it did.
It was very surprising to unwrap it and it still be wrapped.
So what is chat saying about my story? Do they like it?
Chat saying what happened to the minion build.
What? No, they're not.
They are. That's the surprising part. Someone is asking a question about the Path of Exile stream rather than
Well, ignore
if
that
you're okay.
question and look for someone that responded to my thing.
Well, isn't it the new era of streaming that I'm supposed to ignore everyone's question?
What? Since when?
Since New Year's, no more one guy, no more one chatter left behind. You just, fuck them.
No.
Fuck them.
No, talk to them.
Talk to them? Well, they have to
Yeah.
answer the question then about the minion build.
Wait, they have to answer it?
No, I have to. What?
Well, then what are you waiting for?
Permission?
All right, you can answer that question, and you have to scroll back in the chat and then read me what people are saying about my story.
No one said anything about your story, actually. I'm not really. One chatter says, I feel like I'm sitting on like the D4 panel. Oh, so and so We've got one question coming in from Studley Do-Right. If it didn't alight, maybe meant to cook like that, like parchment paper. It's kind of waxy paper, but it also has like the store sticker on it. It's just, it was still wrapped in foil, so it doesn't get giga hot in there. But all your stories are about food. She's trying to poison you. And then someone said, what about what happened in the minion build? No one said anything about the story, actually.
Wow.
They're not, it takes people hours to show up to a stream after it starts. And the stream had just started and we wasted our best stories at the start of the stream.
Oh no.
When like the reality is, I don't know how to tackle this as a streamer either. Where your viewer count averages out after like 2 hours.
Uh-huh.
So that's why a lot of streamers started adopting the just chatting for like hours at the beginning of a stream. Because it was like, well, it's how long it takes for the majority of people to show up.
So you're saying that we need to set an alarm, like a real physical alarm on our desktop, and then at the 2-hour mark, I tell that story again.
Yeah, but like people would catch on to the fact that
do you
we've
mean?
already told it, and it wouldn't be as an authentic of a retelling as the first time we talked about it. And that's the dilemma. But then also you have to consider, wait, this is a Path of Exile stream, so there would be even more people here if it wasn't. So should I save my good story for a different stream? And then you just keep forever saving your good stories for just the right time, and it never comes.
You just grow old and die.
Yeah, you grow
told
old.
the story about the burrito.
You die. No one knows anything about burritos. You just keep
You wanna
pushing
know-
it off. Next stream will be the good one. Ooh,
Want to know what my mom does?
what's your mom do? Just tells
She
it
tells
over and
the
over
story
again?
over and over and again, but every time she tells it, something crazier even happens. It just gets bigger and bigger. I think that's the way to go.
Well, people would definitely catch on to that as well. They're
But if it
smart.
was a crazier story, then... Hey!
Hey!
Quiet!
Hey! Hey! Man, I think our dog's getting dementia too.
She was barking at dogs outside. Real dogs this time.
Yeah, but she doesn't always bark at dogs outside. Why is she doing it now?
I don't know, there's some dogs in particular that just piss her off a lot.
Doggy dementia? Oh, see, chat, I have a really good story about that. It's not worth telling you. I'll save it. I'll save it for 2 hours from now, and also a different day when it's like an Overwatch stream or something.
Dang.
You don't want to use a good story on 10% of people. It's inefficient.
I would tell it twice.
I can't
you know how
tell.
many times I've told the story of how you and I
can't.
met?
I can't tell a story twice. It's my fatal flaw.
Want me to tell it again just to prove I can?
What?
You want to know how many times I told the story about how you and I met and lied to our parents?
It's boring to me. I don't even want to hear it. It's not even a good story. It's not worth retelling.
Gift for joy.
Sorry.
I want story.
So back in the day on TV.
No, please. No, please. Please. Please spare me. The salmon roll subbed. That's new and interesting.
Yeah, because I started telling that story.
Well, the sub message was, I want story, sad face, but I don't think it was about your story. It was about the one that I built up to be the good story.
How do you know that? That could be either one.
I have a sense of these things.
Dog. Okay, it is weird. It's normal when she barks while she's looking out the window and like staring really intently, but then she like turns around and looks at me and barks. And that's weird. She's still barking at the other dog, but she's aiming the bark at me. I don't understand that.
She's stupid.
She's like waiting for me to do something about that dog. It's German Shepherd.
She real
every time
dumb.
she sees a German Shepherd.
I'm trying out the hot strat on the street, which is to just open your map device over and over again and until it tells you get rich. It probably isn't. I don't know. Like you need to see for yourself once
Sub for Ashley's
what's really
story.
going on in here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
So there was a buff. They buffed a lot of stuff. So now you get these mods before a map as part of the league mechanic of like, oh, 600% quantity of items dropped. You get to choose which monster it goes on. And there's one of them that's like the monsters have a 4% chance to drop currency. And you know Divine Orb. You know Divine Orbs are the big one.
I know Divine Orb.
So it can be like monsters 4% chance to drop Divine Orb. And like, you don't have to do any of the maps. You just open maps until it tells you that it's gonna do that.
Oh.
Which I assume their original design was trying to kind of avoid this. It's like, this one is strongest monster in pack is Chaos Orbs, but that's probably not worth it because you're probably gonna get like one. But like, what if? I don't know how rare the Divine Orb thing is. I'm assuming very rare, but it seems that people have found that it's worth the time not doing anything. And just re-rolling maps. So I'm curious to get it at least once. To say like, you know, I was there. You know what I'm saying? And just go through all my stinky maps. Throw them in the dumpster.
I'll allow it.
Okay. 43 div. The Ster Discord. Oh, the Ster Discord. Oh, the Ster Discord.
What
The
about
Ster Path of Exile section. Oh, we're a tight-knit group. We have the secret sauce. We know all the tech. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
You sound like you're gonna sneeze.
One person already got it twice, which leads me to believe it's doable. And then also, we figured out why the other day Huck had killed the Uber boss, and I was doing that this morning. Feeling like a real cheeseball this league. But it's fair game because that boss is also kind of buggy. So you gotta use bugs to fight bugs. So yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to just open maps until I get it at least once, is the long story.
Was Marky the one that got it?
No.
Oh. Because that's the lucky guy. You told me he got the mirror item and didn't even need it. You were boiling with rage.
Need it is debatable. Like, I'll do this. Strongest monster pack gets scarabs and Chaos Orbs. Oh, for when I finally get it, I need a rat pack. I don't have a rat pack. So I guess I can buy one if I get one. You gotta have the rat pack. You know that, right?
Is that like a cute little bunch of animated rats that follow you around singing?
No, you convert the enemies into a pack of rats.
Oh. I was close.
Eat it before you open the map, by the way. No. There, I dropped one. Easy. Rat Jam, is that a Germa reference? That is one of the most popular emotes on Twitch.
But it could be because of him.
Probably. Oh, I have the stupid mod that makes me shoot in random directions.
Finally. Come on.
Not playable.
Gift because entertaining.
Is Ster again the reference?
Get. I
You
can't aim.
changed up your build. since
Oh,
yesterday?
so someone asked about the minion build, and you cut them off, and you said their question was stupid because it was about PoE, and you said
I
they.
didn't say it was stupid.
You said you were mad that they would even ask that.
I said their question could be answered after mine.
You actually said I'm more important.
I am.
Whoa.
We're married. Hello?
This is like that time when I gave that one person the honey pork.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes, it is. I'm still mad about that. I just realized.
You just realized that you're mad? I can make you more. I can make you more.
But you'll never make me more on my wedding day.
It
Unless we
wasn't.
get
It wasn't your.
married again.
It wasn't the wedding day anymore.
So, Steve and I got married. Aw, cute. And at like the reception, the party afterward, Steve, I don't know how, did you get like roped into it or did you volunteer? I don't know.
Let me tell the story because you don't even know what you're mad about. She's still mad. Doesn't even know what the fuck happened.
I know what I'm mad about. The moment I'm mad about is clearer later, but you tell the story.
After we got married, we had a party at Ashley's parents' house. And a whole bunch of people were invited. Mostly people that we don't know. Like friends of their family, I guess. I don't even know who the person was. But I decided, you know what, I'm gonna cook this honey pork. Ashley likes it, and you know, I'll cook a bunch, and then people can eat the food. And I cook food at the party, and then people eat my food. So I made a bunch. Ashley ate some, I ate one. And a party goer came over and was like, ooh, well, can I get that because my husband didn't get one and like I really want it? And it was the last one. Here's the deal, it was the last one. And Ashley, my newlywed wife, was like, I want it. I want it. And I was like, well, I gave it to the lady I don't know.
You gave it away. I'm still mad.
And then she asked, because her husband didn't get one. I was like, okay. And like, in fairness, I was trying to make a portion for everybody that wanted one.
I don't even know who that lady was.
And her husband didn't get one. And I believe the end of the story is that she ate it. She did not give it to her husband. Just the extra little detail, the cherry on top.
I was mostly mad at her because the bride is like, I'm going to eat that. And she's like, no, you're not. Like, that's screwed up, isn't it?
It kind of is. Kind of screwed up.
One day is supposed to be about us. Do anything you want on that day.
I think if I could travel back in time, I'd say she only gets 2 weddings.
What?
Let her eat the pork. My wife's getting the pork. She's only gonna have one other chance for this.
So if you went back in time now, you would give it to me.
Yeah. Well, especially now that I know that the reason I gave it to her was because everyone was supposed to get one. and she said her husband didn't get one, and then she ate it and it was her second. That's
Yeah,
like,
she
that's
lied,
the double
didn't
whammy.
she? Oh, my husband, he's so hungry. He needs it.
Am I allowed to answer the minion build question now?
I guess.
Here's the reason we're not playing the minion build. There's a couple. Number one, they buffed the league, so the endgame, you know, it's the gold rush. It's the Alaskan gold rush. Everybody's grabbing a pan and going out and sifting the waters. And I want to be out here blasting. Reason number two, the helmet that enabled the minion build is rapidly declining in value. So I sold it this morning for 11 divine. Last I looked, it was 8 divine within the course of a few hours. So like 20% down. So I saw the trend coming. I already knew it was going to be the case. I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm selling that. And if I want to do the minion build, I'm going to buy it back later when it's like half off, because it's going to be. Glorpa. I am a Glorpa gamer. Because also I was farming that helmet this morning because of the Huck thing we figured out. Which, how do I report a bug without also telling everyone the bug? Kind of dilemma. I think it's a little bit too late to matter, but also it really kind of matters. Just like email support. Because pretty much the most cost-effective money-making thing I could do is not play the minion build. I might go back to it. Might. I was getting a little sloppy in maps.
You're too poor for the minion build.
I'm not poor. Is the thing is because I make these smart decisions, Ashley. That's why I'm not poor.
Okay.
You get it?
It's just that like people that aren't poor like do what they want with their money. That's
No. A penny saved is a penny earned. Ben Franklin.
That was my brain revving up after you said something so smart.
The richest people don't spend any money. And then you're like, why would one person need all of that money? They don't even spend it.
Everyone is simply using you.
And then when they're about to die, they realize that their legacy means nothing and they buy a bunch of libraries and put their name on it.
You think they'll put a library in PoE for you?
No, what I'm saying is, when the league's about to end, that's when you buy a bunch of stupid shit for no reason.
Okay.
I guess.
If you could have a building in PoE dedicated to you, what
a
kind of building would it be?
building in PoE.
Like a screen,
A screen?
an area, a zone, whatever you call them, a map.
And the map is dedicated to me. And
Yeah.
do I have to pick an existing one?
No, it's the one that's dedicated to Ster. What would the theme be?
Oh, so I spent $500 and I got a Valdo map.
I don't know what that means, but yes.
I don't know what you mean specifically. Like, how do people know that it's dedicated to me?
Because there's a plaque on it and it says in memory of Ster.
Well, everyone's just gonna speedrun past the plaque. No one's ever gonna notice the
I'm
plaque.
asking about. It's the theme of it. Is it a library? Is it like a bathhouse? Is it like a sports arena?
Trying to figure out what to get me for my birthday. This is very
Just
roundabout
answer
way
the
to...
question. Why are you dodging?
I don't need this, is why I'm not answering. I don't need this in my life.
I'm not offering it to you. I'm saying if you had to do it.
If I had to
pick
do,
something.
if I had to pick something, I would stall, because I don't need it in my life. So I don't know. I would think about it over a period of time, because I don't. Apparently, I need this.
This guy is impossible to buy stuff for, by the way. If you're hearing this.
If anyone's out there.
Just, this is what I deal with.
Man, I
Hey,
hate.
so is there anything you could like use? No.
Isn't that a good thing?
I mean, on one hand, it's kind of good, but on the other hand, like it's fun to surprise us sometimes with something cool, you know?
Well, when have you ever done that? Got her. It must be real fun to do.
Hey, I showed up at your house in Jersey.
Okay.
Wasn't that cool?
What?
Like a cool thing that I did?
We're talking about getting gifts.
Oh. I gave you the gift of my time.
So many people asking for that. Trying to get Ashley on the horn.
On the horn.
Yep. The old horn. Mmm. They blow the horn and you never show up. Okay, we're map spamming. We're trying it to see if these things give me a Divino. How rare is it? But also, I like convert it to scarabs. I like that. It also hasn't really seemed too worth it. Yeah, fuck this one. Sorry, I spoke upon the game.
Why are you apologizing to me?
Because I've read that message you sent me.
What message?
The angry email.
I think the last time I emailed you was like 2014 or something.
Yeah.
I actually do remember angry emails we sent each other. I won't bring it up.
Nice. Is this about white backgrounds or armored core mechs? Which argument?
It was about a relationship. Ew.
Ugh. Yeah, well, I definitely don't remember now. You'll have to tell me later.
Don't worry, Exile. I won't submit you to the same humiliation in prison.
Every time Ashley brings up some like early relationship issue or something that we like had a problem with, we talked about in the past, I'm like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? That never happened.
Dig up the ancient receipts covered in dust and
Truly cruel.
cobwebs. Dig them out of the earth.
I mean, they happen, but like someone's putting more stock in it than me. She has the receipts.
I'll help you, Bash.
Yeah, I watch all the
warrior.
The
I'm
drama.
drama hunter. Remember, I have to keep all my receipts.
No! Stop sending me to the dark!
Rough being married to Drama Hunter. I think I'm failing at the mapping strategy of re-rolling maps, as I keep finding myself in maps that aren't the map you re-roll for. I think I'm failing.
You need to get luckier.
No, I think I need to do the thing and not enter maps that aren't the thing. I don't know. I feel like I'm never gonna see it. So I've already... given up. How long have I played this game? I'm a game player. I'm a Path of Exile gamer. I have never, since they added the new Atlas, like the altars, I've never seen a divine altar ever. So why would I, for like the couple of days where this shit's gonna exist, if they don't change anything about it, why would I see divine chance in map now?
I don't know. I've been playing Slice and Dice for 1,000 hours and I've only seen a dragon egg once. Does that make you feel better?
I don't know what dragon egg is.
Because you haven't seen it! It's the same thing as the caw egg. It just hatches a dragon if you don't kill it.
Is it really that rare?
Yes?
No, chat isn't talking to you about the dragon
What?
egg. No one knows. They know even less about Slice and Dice.
How come you don't teach them? I thought you were an influencer.
I am. I influence people to do many things.
So how come you never influenced them to do my bidding?
No.
Fuck.
No. Yo, one of these maps is gonna be the one. I don't think it is. I think I move on and do something else. Here, let me get one more big batch of maps. And then you quit right before you strike gold.
Uh-huh.
The funny box maps. The funny box maps are pretty good. I think they've been, I'd have to check the price on them. I think they're entering the realm of not worth doing. Wah, wah. Yeah, dude. This is it. This is it. This is us.
Huh?
I'm almost leveling doing this. Because it is very non-threatening. Here, give me the Giga Monster XP. Let me level this up. Influence me to try PoE for the 3rd time? Whoa. Whenever someone says they've tried something like 3 times, I'm assuming you played for like an hour or 2.
And that doesn't count.
Like, I mean, it counts. Plus 1 more try.
Can't return the game after 3 hours.
Free game.
Oh, yeah.
Hooray! Doesn't cost me anything. It's free. You can just pick it up and play for like an hour. Oh wow, I got 10 steps in Act 1, you'll say. That was pretty cool. But what if instead I played D4, you'll say? Who's giving me the chonker experience? These fucking... What is that, bird people? We're on the lookout for the bird people.
Why? What'd they do to us?
I don't know. I think I should unspec from Breach. I think Breach has overstayed its welcome, like a pork eater at a post-wedding party. Kind of
The ones that lie, though.
isn't dropping anything anymore. Beyond, I don't know. I like the breach strategy I was doing, and I think I still have a bunch of scarabs for it, but when I'm not using the scarabs for specifically breach, this Atlas tree is, I think, mostly wasted. I don't know what else I would do. I'm gonna have to find some quirky scarab combo that's new and exciting. Like there's the one where monster packs have a chance to be have a map boss spawn with them. And I think there's another one that's like all unique enemies, blah 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 blah. That's probably a good time. Though again, probably expensive. You need to find something inexpensive that no one's doing, that no one cares about, like Breach was. No one cares about Breach. And then make it our home.
Care about Breach?
Okay.
It's the greatest anime of all time.
Breach? I love watching Breach.
Tried to trigger you, did it work?
No.
Dang.
I don't care about what animes you like or how you pronounce it. Don't matter to me.
Okay, that's why you judged me so hard when you saw me watching Dungeon Meshi.
Is that... No, is that the same thing as Delicious in Dungeon?
It is.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, and you cared very much seeing me watch that? That's all I'm saying.
Okay. You know what? You can like whatever goofball anime you like, chat. Ashley, everyone. You can any anime you want, but not an anime about cooking imaginary food. That's where I'm gonna draw the line of like, I don't get it anymore.
Take this. Gift because of victory.
But it gives you the recipe.
Like, no, there's some cooking animes that are like, this is real food. These are actual recipes. And like, oh, if you're really into cooking, then I see how it's like your niche. But when you do the dungeon version of that, where you're cooking like gigantic poison spider lobster eggs, it's like, what are we doing here?
You're eating the spider lobster deliciously. And it's so good.
Okay.
If you just imagine. You have a problem with imagining?
Thanks for subbing. I can't say your name. I'm not even gonna try. Pretend that I did it. How come some people call it dungeon meshy and some people call it delicious in dungeon?
I actually have no clue. I only know it's called both because I get a lot of Twitter posts about, like, what if dungeon meshy characters, but in other things, which I know you love.
Sub/dub. It doesn't have the word no in the title. That can't be true. Because then it would be like delicious no dungeon. Or dungeon no, you know what I mean?
Do.
They're blowing up.
But I mean, they do other stuff than cook.
Like what?
They fight monsters in order to cook them.
Have they had a cook-off with a rival gang?
I don't think so. Because nobody else is cooking in the dungeon.
Has anybody called them a fucking donkey when they're cooking and makes fun of their food?
Yeah. Like everyone that passes them by are like, what are you doing?
Oh. But like specifically calling them a donkey and like hitting them with bread and calling them an idiot sandwich.
No.
Okay. Well, that's not for me, I guess.
See, they have to cook the monsters because they're poor. And nobody else in the world is poor.
Man, it's just us. We out here fighting the garbage rats for dinner. Okay, I like that more. I like that more.
Yeah, it's not like they're total weirdos and just go down there to eat the stuff. They're like, they have a goal that's other than eating the stuff.
Still alive, exile.
So am I redeemed?
For now.
What's their goal other than eating the stuff? Is that they're poor? Are they selling
No,
it?
they have to retrieve the dead body of the main character's sister who got eaten by a dragon, ironically.
Oh, it's also eating. It's also a food bit.
Yeah. But they gotta retrieve her body so that they can resurrect her.
And you get to the dragon and he talks all about the recipe he used to cook your sister.
That would be great.
Herbs and spices. You're next. And the only way you can defeat it is I don't know. You gotta feed it something that makes it really sick. And like a trick the devil kind of gambit. Oh, like you think your pork buns are so good? Why don't you try mine then? And they're filled with poison.
Come on now. Don't got all day.
Like I should have done at that post-wedding dinner party.
All placed.
I thought you were on board with this.
Not on my watch.
It's not like Pokemon, okay? In the Pokemon world, everyone in the whole freaking world is obsessed with Pokemon, and Pokemon becomes the replacement for everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not the case in Dungeon Mesh. Everyone in the world is not a cook. Everyone in the world thinks they're weird.
They got you.
It's different.
They got you. Once
If it was
once
like
you
Pokemon,
start
I'd like it less.
you start saying dungeon meshy, they got you.
Delicious in dungeon,
you're
which is a weird nonsense phrase, and
you're-
it's longer.
We're playing by their rules now.
Who?
Big anime.
I like big anime.
They got you.
I work in animation. I work in the industry, Steve. Did you know that?
Oh, the industry?
Yeah, I'm in the industry.
Me too. I'm in the industry.
Big anime. If I was hypnotized by big anime, I would like Chainsaw Man. But I don't.
Valid. That's a good point.
Yep, see? Credibility back.
No.
No?
Ashley, we talked about this yesterday. You can't be having opinions. You can't be calling Final Pack spawns the Nameless Seer. That's one of the good things. You get to pick a unique from them, and it can be like really rare ones. Like a Mage Blood type beat.
Ster, my therapist told me it was normal to have opinions. You gonna go against her?
I don't care, Nameless Seer.
And congrats on getting the whatever that is.
I mean, we'll see.
Oh, you don't know if it's good yet?
Well, it's a vendor. You get to take one unique item from it, and it can be pretty rare uniques. I think it's quite biased towards rare uniques, but it could also be dog shit. So getting it was step one. If he has anything of value, is step two.
Okay.
But this could be the major log-in moment that we've all been waiting for.
Local, need your aid.
No, I can't do the
All
immune to
placed.
cold. Also, minion build might stay dead. I have another melee build that I wanted to go do. And it is a lot more accessible. And I like melee more.
And they will buff melee soon.
Well, that's next league.
Yeah, next league.
I do apparently have to kill every single skeleton pack to get the Nameless Seer to show up, though. This is a real Dungeon in Delicious moment where they have to kill all the skeletons in order to get the recipe that they need.
Can't eat a skeleton though.
You can use its bones to make a broth.
Oh, now you're thinking like a dungeon meshy head.
Dungeon head.
Dungeon head.
Here he is. What am I gonna get?
Hill traveler.
What do we got? We got a lightning coil. This dog shit. Fourth vow's worth something, maybe 3 divine. Fourth vow is good. I mean, getting anything out of this is. If we didn't have fourth vow as an option, we'd have nothing as an option. Yeah, no, 3 divine is great. Not dog shit, but not high roll.
The wildwood can be shared.
We ain't in the wildwood. Shut up. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what we get for re-rolling. Maps. Just standing in our hideout going, what's on this map? Nothing. What's on this map? Nothing. What's on this map? Nothing. Hey guys, I wonder what's gonna be on this next one's what's on this next one though.
Sounds a little bit like gambling,
Yes.
which isn't allowed.
Yes. Gambling is bad. Don't do it. Annihilate it. So what's the most appetizing meal they cooked over there in
Hurry, there are monsters
Dungeon Meshy? What's the best looking meal you've seen?
Well, see, I never did the trick, and I never watched the show. I was like really, really hungry.
The trick?
Yeah, the trick.
The watching show trick? I'm gonna starve myself for a fucking week, and then I'm gonna watch it and see how good it is.
I think that's how you're supposed to watch the show. Because I look at anime food, and people post anime food, and all the comments like, I want to eat that so bad. But I look at it, and I'm just like, not hungry enough for this.
I mean, you're not a mukbang enjoyer.
I am not.
I don't get that either. I mean, I do. I do get it. I had the epiphany. Because our dog also likes to watch us eat food.
Isn't that different?
Not really.
She's hoping she'll get some.
Yeah, dogs are just like people.
I don't watch strangers eating hoping I'll get some of their food. That's insane.
If you need to start, maybe you'll get some. Then
No.
then that's when you walk over and you say, "Are you gonna finish that?"
Walk through my screen that I'm watching it on?
Oh no, I thought mukbang enjoyers like you watch it on your screen, but also you go to like a restaurant and you like, I'm just gonna take the seat over there, and you watch people eat.
That is something else entirely, and that is really creepy.
They got a bird watching chair, and you sit there with your little binoculars.
A seat for the poors to watch the people with money eat?
Yeah. What show was that? Might have been Nathan for You, where they had there was a you can't smoke in bars rule, but you're allowed to smoke if the thing was considered theater. So they had 2 chairs in the corner just for people to watch the bar, and then the people at the bar could smoke. Because it technically wasn't a bar, it was theater. And then the first 2 people that they have sit down and watch the bar actually really enjoy it.
Play game for gift.
And then he tries to recreate why they enjoyed it very identically to what it was the first time, and then people don't enjoy it because it's too structured. VG Man, thanks for subbing. What's that show? I think it was Nathan for You. I think.
Uh-oh. Dog outside.
Dog.
Dog alert.
She got that dog in her. Because she's a dog. I'm curious now how good they have these Atlas nodes for haunted and devoted modifiers applied randomly to packs in your maps. Monster packs in your map have an additional modifier. Oh, all flames cannot drop.
Have you ever heard the word creatives, like a plural, like many creative people, but they're just called creatives as a group?
Yeah.
It is a word. My spell check is clocking it as not a word, and I'm offended.
Do you know what I'm realizing is that I should definitely be doing this. I was talking about getting rid of breach. How many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm so close. I don't want to drop anything. Hmm. 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 Two more. Ha, ha, ha. We did it. Not going into maps has never been more efficient. Roll the dice. Big XP. Big. Don't care. This is so dumb. Got it on a tier 3 map? Yeah, I was trying to use at least reds. Ster core? Love some Ster core. That's my aesthetic.
What does stir core mean?
It's you know,
I know it means a look, but like, what look is the stir core look?
diaper.
That's it.
There has to be more.
It's your look, I guess.
Rattle.
I don't know. You like have a like a store with T-shirts in it. You don't sell any diapers.
True. Is that
Yet.
is that a problem?
I think it is.
If once you explain it, it stops being cool, you know? Like, we all can agree that the hipster coffee shop is a cool place to go and hang out with your friends, but then the moment you start defining what that coolness is, it really just gets to be more corporate, and then you lose it. I can't define stircore for you. What does stircore mean to you? Has to be organic.
Bunch of beard hairs in those things.
It's pretty stir-coded. But I don't know if that's stircore.
Oh. Bunch of sticky notes everywhere. Lots of chairs.
That's too many chairs.
Too many chairs? That's Sturcore. A room with a bunch of chairs and a bunch of sticky notes.
Ah, I feel right at home.
And now a bunch of headphones too.
Oh, it's too true. Bought the headphones. They were hurting my ears. Ordered new headphone muffs. Tried different headphones. I've been wearing the earbuds in ear. I think I'm becoming an in-ear enjoyer due to the whole trying to find new headphones.
Does that hurt though?
No, these ones are really nice.
Hmm.
And
I'd
consider,
always make my ear holes all waxy.
well, I don't have that problem.
Dang.
This ominous music. Can I get some music which makes me get the modifier for the things? Well, the in-ears I had came with a whole bunch of the different extension ear thingies. So you could choose the perfect one to match each of your ears. Or yeah, do you have to go to a website and put in what size ear hole you are and they'll ship you the perfect... Send them a scan of your ear? You gotta do it in, like a clay ear. Yeah. Put your ear in the mold. We'll send you the mold. You do your ear, and then we'll send you back the perfect headphones.
How would you ever get it out?
I don't know. And then it's actually a secret Chinese spy agency that's just trying to map out everyone's ears. And they keep a record of your ear shapes. And they fucking use it to exploit you.
With their ultrasonic weapons, dude.
Yeah, we gotta ban TikTok. It's going too far. I wish I was a car. What kind of car? Cybertruck. No! The monkey attack because I missed. The monkey attack because I missed. Surprised that killed me. Like a yellow map.
What are the colors for the map with the difficulty?
White map is bad. Yellow map is you're getting up there. Mid tier. Red map is ooh scary.
Okay.
But even the current tiers, now that I think about it, map tier 11, you typically can only run the Eldritch influences on tier 14s, but tier 11s are still red. I feel like it might be outdated which ones appear red because it would probably be more color coded. Smarter. If that were the case. You know what? I've also I know the answer of why, but it's curious to me because other game studios have copied PoE in this respect, and that the highest difficulty content in PoE is level 85, even though your character can get to level 100. And it probably for new players would be like, well, I'm level 90. I can definitely do a level 85 boss because I'm over leveled for it. And then they do that. And then they die.
That's so sad.
It is. Oh, but regret. That's something. It's not worth the rats. Making things clear? Well, it follows their design philosophy of making things exactly the way Diablo 2 did it. Which is it's easy to talk shit on some of the weird we copied Diablo 2 moments in PoE that are just like, well, fine, we're just gonna do it because they did it. And then you look at Diablo 4 and you're like, man, I wish they just copied Diablo 2. What are they fucking doing?
That's all of them.
But like they own it. They own it. It's theirs to take. Oh God. If enemies roll avoid elemental ailments, I can't kill them. And Expedition does that sometimes. So I can only kill enemies that are frozen. And then they avoid being frozen. Because of me gloves.
I'm always frozen.
True.
Could always kill me.
No. I don't have the passwords yet.
You ain't gonna get them.
Play game for gift.
Is this all gonna be worth it?
Mark. Tell the burrito story again.
Sure.
No, it was the 2-hour mark is when we're supposed to tell it. It's a 2-hour mark. You gotta stay tuned for the burrito story.
Part 2, when it gets even crazier.
Yeah, we're gonna add parts. You guys just got the pre-order burrito story earlier. Not the
You know
real
what
deal.
we should do? Instead of like lying about like the burrito story to make it more interesting, we should just be more interesting in real life, and then we don't have to lie.
We're very interesting. However, you can't have interesting stories for the full duration of a stream.
But I mean, if we made a focused effort on like, oh no, I cooked the burrito in the oven wrong, and then you just chuck it out the window as hard as you can at like a passing person.
What you're trying to do
For no reason.
You're trying to live in a content house. And
Exactly, the
also
content house.
number 2, you're trying to cover up for your dementia. You're getting a little bit of a 2-for-1 here. Accompanied by a boss, by a rogue
Isn't that
exile.
smart?
I don't know.
Because then I'm doing it for the content, you know? I just didn't screw up in a way that could have exploded our house.
You know what's cool about that scenario is that it would be your fault and I would have the high ground for a long time.
Oh no.
I'm starting to think of like maybe I could sabotage you, set you up, so that you'll do something wrong and you'll feel bad about it. And then I'll reap the rewards of you feeling bad about it forever.
It's a good way to win the relationship, that's for sure.
I think I'd get a lot of points.
Just gotta think of a great way to trick me.
Some truly awful way, like you almost burning the house down with the burrito, and then I'll be like, oh man, you really messed up. Can you make me mac and cheese? That's all I'm trying to get out of it. Can I get some of that couples duo mac and cheese, please?
We don't have any left.
I know. But if you burned the whole kitchen today, I bet you'd go get it.
But how would I cook it if the kitchen was all burnt?
Well, that part of the kitchen is fine. That cooks mac and cheese.
I was very suspicious about the one part of the kitchen survives.
Well, I guess all we can do now is make mac and cheese now that you fucked up the kitchen. Get on it!
Dang.
I've had this map bosses accompany packs before. They don't seem to drop anything. I don't know if it's a loot filter issue, but usually bosses drop like a bunch of maps or uniques because they have rarity conversion stuff. I guess he did. I don't know. Kind of feels like they're not doing anything. They're just here watching. Screw this map. I'm gonna roll other maps. Why they gotta all be reflect Ellie though? One of these days. The thing is, we've kind of been going in more maps than we need to. We've been doing this on stream for an hour. Hasn't happened.
What are you trying to get?
Trying to get minions in your map drop divine orbs. The thing is, though, that if we get it within I don't know, even like within 4 hours, it would have been worth it. It's the reality of how good it is.
Can you buy that map?
No, every time you open a map, it randomly generates what the modifiers are. So that's why I'm just opening and closing maps over and over and over again, because you're trying to just get any map that has it.
Dang.
And then I'm also, whenever I see a good bunch of a few, I'll be like, I'll pop in here for a minute, do a howdy doody, see what's happening. We got the nameless seer that we got the earlier was like the same concept.
You're alive.
I usually don't engage with the like the goofy thing like this that people find out. I was even wondering this last night when I read the patch notes. I was like, couldn't you just open maps forever?
Oh, it's that brand new.
Play game.
Oops, scoop, boop, true, ballo.
Well, they buffed all of the... Before it was like, monsters have a 1% chance to drop a jeweler's orb, which is worth like nothing. And they buffed the percentages, and they seemingly buffed how often you see good modifiers, so it starts to become more worth seeing, you know, just trying to get the good ones out of it. I think what is more realistic is to just do a good strategy, and then when you hit it big, because you would have actually done it on a good map
This.
instead of a random nothing map with nothing on it. Because you can't use scarabs to modify your maps, and you can't do that after you've seen the modifiers that the League mechanic is showing you.
Well, the thing you wanted isn't showing up, so maybe they were lying.
I just got it.
Ah!
One of them.
Seriously?
Dropped jewelry, 80% chance to convert to a divine orb. Is there any way to force them to drop jewelry? And also its strongest monster impact. That's a really fucked up one.
Fucked up how?
Because what we're looking for ideally is just 4% chance for things to drop it. Not strongest monster in the pack has a chance that if they were going to drop some other thing, that it will be the thing.
Oh.
The one for meat sacks? What makes meat sacks so special? Okay, let me buy a meat sack. How do I search for this? Okay, now I found it. And then there's a monster level. I think this map was like, I don't know how to search monster level because that's a new thing. I think this was a 77 map. Whoops, closed it instead of
77.
yeah, 77 body dice map tier 7. Inventory locked until this map is activated. I thought they changed it so that you can go to your inventory and like get different emblems. I'm assuming that's still the case where I click activate and it'll show me the menu again. Huh? What the freak? Which one of these is real? Because there were definitely 83 ones, so they exist. Why would it not allow me to search based on that? kind of important. The juice should be big. The meat sacks are looking for me. I mean, I'm looking for them. Wow, that worked. I didn't realize these were worth so much. I used an 83 one earlier. For like no reason. I didn't know what they did. Okay. I hope it still is functioning. We come over here. Strongest monster in pack. We meat sack it. And then we kill the meat sacks and we hope we get divine orbs, I guess. But also they have to drop jewelry. What? You laughing at my meat sack strat?
No, I'm reading Twitter.
Oh. That wasn't funny. It wasn't me. You're supposed to laugh at me.
I'm so tired, man. I've been streaming on Twitch for almost 6 years and never, ever have I once been banned. I even got partner proving that I'm actively bringing money to Twitch. And for all that, my good standing got removed instantly for having an emote of my character fully dressed on a toilet. Bravo. It's okay. You get more popular when you're banned.
Well, you gotta be the bare minimum. Someone has to know you got banned.
Well, that's what the post is about. It's telling everybody that your toilet emote is completely fine because you've been at this for 6 years.
Well, I hope it works. Hope it all works out for them. Little shitter. I mean, everyone does it.
But you're not allowed to show it. Banning my pee-pee poo-poo jokes.
Come on now, don't go.
It's gonna be a shame if I went through all the trouble to meat sack that and I don't even get a single... I also believe it was correct. Well, I should have used... Wait, does it let you scarab? Or is that what it meant by inventory locked? Because I did the strong box because it spawns the monsters on your map when you open a strong box. So there's more meat sacks coming out of them. We've already killed a bunch. A bunch of meat sacks down. No item. No loot get moment. Because like none of them are rare. So they ain't dropping shit. Please. Please. Two divine. Two. Because that was an actual rare meat sack moment. I think that's all we're gonna get. But still, that's big.
You did it.
Sort of. I like half did it.
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Might as well just quit now.
So I'll just give up and die.
There's only one
It
rare
wasn't
meats.
perfect.
I don't know if there was a way to like make more of them rare to drop more things. I think the singular one that was rare dropped it times 2.
What do you need money for anyway?
I don't know.
Okay.
Build 2.
Just curious. There's like a specific item.
I don't know the full details of build 2. Ralakesh is like a lot of money right now, and I'm probably gonna need one of them.
What's that do?
Makes you count as maximum charge is all the time.
Flask charges?
Endurance, frenzy, and power charges.
Oh, yeah, that was my second guess. That snotty little laugh was so funny.
I'm doing it on purpose.
I know, but it's still funny.
Do you know?
I do.
Did Ster can the... Oh, I thought that was like... Oh, can Ster do the minion build? Did Ster can do minion? I sold the helmet it was wearing because it's rapidly decreasing in price and Corpa. And I might return to it later. But today they buffed a bunch of the endgame stuff, and that build would not be able to do it for quite a while. Like the level of maps that were... I mean, in reality, we're actually not even doing hard maps now that we're trying the map reroll stuff.
For the cowgirl!
For the cowgirl? Yep. That's who we do it for.
Doja Cat?
Oh, these are all stinky level 75 because we're on stinky maps. Yeah, wait, if we're on a stinky map, then what am I even doing here? Why did I enter this map? What was so alluring that I entered here and it wasn't Divine Orbs? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna blast through and roll stuff. Because if you're doing the low tier maps, then it really isn't worth entering unless you get like one of the really... Oh, it was for the... I set up the tattoo thing. That's why I did it. But yeah, if it's like yellow tier maps... then a lot less stuff matters, which is probably why I'm going to move on from this soon and then do regular mappy time. I just want to go through like an inventory of yellow maps, see if we get lucky. One inventory, no more. Boop, 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 boop. Was I eating up my... because it had... that applied for a few? Because it still doesn't... Yeah, okay. This would go really fast if you just only care about the one thing. Wow. PoE players only care about one thing, and it's gross. Accompanied by harbingers. Fascinating.
You destroy that which you cannot control.
Not seeing any. There he is. You'd have to be pretty spec'd in a Harbinger for this to matter. I assume. I was thinking of doing a Harbinger tree. Actually, that would be better than the Breach that I'm spec'd into when I was talking about switching. I think Breach has used up its usefulness. Bloop. Just the increased chance of seeing more good modifiers really does make doing normal stuff on good maps probably outweighs hard rolling. I don't know. I haven't got the actual divine one yet, so I can't say, because apparently you can get like 40 divines a map when you roll it.
But you don't know how rare it is, like specifically.
Nope.
Feels like some nerd would know.
I mean, there's no way to have enough information on it yet. I imagine it's comparable to the Eater of World altars. And those are pretty rare, and if you just base it off of that rarity, someone knows how rare that is. And like I said, I've never got one. Though from people that have been rolling for how long I assume they were rolling, already getting hit more than one time is enough to say it's attainable.
Got another one for you. Stay safe.
On this map, I entered because it was blessing orbs, and I don't think I've seen one. Or I did, and I blocked it from memory. Also possible. It's possible that I have my mind blocker up today, so that the TikTok spies can't see in. I'm really worried about those TikTok spies in my brain. Using all my data. My data is very valuable.
If only this was Terraria. You could build a really stupid contraption and just stand there. Get anything you want.
True. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected, like, it's rolling the same modifiers on white maps. And then it really doesn't even matter that it's a white map when it guarantees the thing drops a certain percent. Other than how many times you could see that monster, which is gonna be not that far off. And you drop a ton of white maps. So it's like not really costing you much to look other than time. And your soul. Soul is draining. Yeah, we said we were just doing. I got like a few. I'm gonna do the final maps in my inventory. It's so close. I mean, I might do more, but I feel like opening maps isn't the intention of opening up the stream today. Surely there's something more interesting than opening the maps. Though it has very clearly defined rules. You get the thing or you don't get the thing. He's trying to get the thing. I wonder if he's gonna get the thing. He's trying to get the thing. I'll check back and see if he got the thing. I start like clearing super juice maps. Like, what is he even looking for? What's the thing? I'm tuning out. What thing is on this map? This is very confusing. I don't understand what I'm looking at anymore.
Have you ever watched a Pokemon shiny hunting stream?
No.
Oh. Relevant.
I mean, we haven't hit the thing. The thing. But yet we have already made modest amounts of money from doing this.
Okay, it's not nothing.
It's not nothing. It's 5 divines. And then surely when it's not nothing even more, that's when the money kicks in.
Just one more pull of the lever. This is gonna be it.
This is the one. I can
This is it.
I can really feel it coming through. These are like all the maps we have. White maps go. I'm gonna make another character and they're gonna want to start their map progression and be like, well, I don't have any. Where'd all the maps go? It's like, this has to be the last pull. I don't have more. I mean, if I did it, he would immediately be build 2 for real this time. Technically, it would be build 4, but the other ones were not. They were not real.
How come?
Because I didn't really actually play them. I just leveled and I was like, eh. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can watch the stream now. What am I gonna see?
Dude,
Ads.
check this out. He's opening the maps. The Alaskan Gold Rush. There might be gold in this next stream coming up. Is there gonna be gold in this? Is there gonna be gold? Hold on, there might be in this one.
I thought you were actually like going to them,
Oh no.
not just looking at them.
Oh no.
That's really
This
funny.
this is all you
This whole
do.
Time.
Yeah.
Thought you were going and like looking around at all the enemies, like no. They don't have the thing I
Nah.
need.
Sometimes I get like a decent one. I'm like, I want to go in and I could. This one's doable. But more or less,
See-
this is it.
When you listen to a stream without any visual, it adds an extra layer of mystery.
Hey guys, listen. You should play PoE. It's a really great game. Love this game.
This could be you.
This could be you. I love when like really obscure, kind of stupid earning currency strategies exist in games like this. Like there was a longer time than it should have been, where in Diablo 3 on launch, the best strategy was to walk around a map and open up boxes and ignore the monsters. Yeah, this is gonna be it.
Want all my maps in SC? Question mark. I'm fresh starting HC. Softcore, hardcore.
I do not even want to spend the time it would take to trade you for them.
What?
I'm getting out. I'm out.
Aw. But what if he had the one?
If we had the one.
Yeah.
Do you have the one? Tell me, do you have the one?
You said there's no way to know if he had the one.
Oh, I'm out of the breach scarab I'd use. See,
It is true that
the alternative is I don't know what other strategy I'm actually gonna do. Harbinger is appealing, and I have a bunch of the scarabs, but I don't have a tree for it. And I really don't have the regrets to do it. Or can I stop? Who was the guy? Pity system. Remember that one time Ster took handouts in the Necropolis League to open up maps on stream for 6 hours?
No.
That's what they'll be saying. They definitely won't remember. Okay, last batch. Because I'm thinking about, I think I have to buy breach scarabs, or we can do strong boxes again. I think I'll check the price on strong boxes. Last one. Wah, wah. Okay.
Yeah, they really buffed the chances for that.
I mean, well, it really didn't exist before, and even if you got it before, the percentage would be lower. It'd be 1% instead of 4%.
Gift. Because entertaining.
Hey, thanks for subbing. That's the kind of content I come to the Ster stream for. Alright, let's take a peek under the hood of the trade. I believe it is containment scarabs for strongbox. Oh my glob. Okay, I'm not doing that. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Everything so expensive now.
Tell me about it. Remember $5 footlongs? I do.
Man, I remember, but now that we're in Biden's America, like, now it's 100C for a single scarab.
Would this be Biden's New Zealand?
I'm in America.
But the game is in New Zealand.
One scarab for 100. In order to buy the one scarab for 100, I would need to know what the Giga strategy people are using it in, to make sure I don't not do that. Because it costs 100 because it's worth it. You know, a big part of why it's worth it actually is probably because when you do roll good map modifiers now, like it creates a whole bunch of more of the monsters with strong box. Not that you can do scarabs when you find it when you roll that way, but like just in general. Okay. Okay, we're all right. That was fun. Let's go back to the trade site. Even with 3 atlases, the issue is it's still kind of annoying to change one of them into something else. And I'm already set up to do some breach stuff. Might as well. Oh, I shouldn't have, should not have corrupted him so that I could put delirium orbs on him. And then we breach. Whoa! Orbs of alteration. What? Wait, are you serious?
Is something happening?
No. Now we're doing a
Oh.
map. Now something's
Okay.
happening. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now we have a bunch of breaches in our map. The big hand that grow big. And inside there, it's guaranteed to spawn the breach bosses. And then my Atlas tree has a 50% chance to duplicate the bosses.
And then they're gonna drop divine?
They might drop breach uniques, which are still selling for a decent amount because no one does it. And breach stones are money. And breach rings are money when you collect all of them. You gotta combine them all like Captain Planet.
Oh.
And then once you have the 4 powered rings, and by 4 I mean like 100. Yeah, there's a breach stone. Bleh. A map. Yeah, I don't really like this anymore. It was cool for a while, but I want to move on to something new. But I did just buy scarabs for it. I'm fucking locked in, dude. Like, I'd have to spend a lot of money respecking my Atlas into something, and I don't know quite what it is. At the very least, I need to put delirium on these maps for sure. And then it's an honest living. I was gonna say big money. Nah, it's an honest living. Oh, is that the... There seems to be like some really good Beyond stuff that I might be cheap. Every time I see Beyond scarabs, and I have quite a few of them, they also seem pretty juicy. Beyond might even pair well with Breach, because you should be able to make the portals, Beyond portals, with the Breach boys. Some classic Breach Beyond Delirium. I can almost see what's happening. I finally thought of the analogy. Someone said sunken cost fallacy earlier. And I was gonna, me saying that I already had the scarab, so I was gonna run this.
Yeah.
I think people just say sunken cost fallacy a lot because it's a big long word that sounds smart. But like, okay, you're a
It's
person.
also a funny sounding word.
It almost sounds like phallus.
Yeah, it almost sounds like that.
Yeah, it sounds like a
It sounds
sunken
like that.
sunken penis.
Sunken penis.
Like imagine this real world scenario. You have a job. You make money by going to the job, right?
Okay.
But you don't like your job.
No.
When you go into work tomorrow, do you have some guy hanging over your shoulder going, haha, sunken cost fallacy. You're only going to your job because you already have it.
Does that guy also work there?
Yeah, you spent the time doing the applications to get this job and you've been here for 5 years. Sunken cost fallacy that you're staying.
I mean, it's kind of true, right?
Not always.
If you don't like it, then you could build up your skills within the last 5 years to get
Okay.
something else.
Okay, so in that case, while you're looking for another job, because you're going to be reasonable, you're going to look for another job so that you can quit this one. That's sunken cost fallacy. You should just quit the job now.
What? Oh, you gotta pay your mortgage. And your car payment. Don't be stupid. Government gonna come and take that. I feel like this metaphor isn't working.
I think you just don't get it.
Chad, do you get it?
It's the implication that the thing that you're doing still has value, and it's not a sunken cost fallacy because it still benefits you.
I guess when you put it that way.
You get it? I don't
So
know.
the opposite would be like sticking your finger in a electrical socket over and over because it doesn't value you. Or it doesn't give you any value.
I was reading chat. All I heard was stick your finger in a door. Yes.
All it does is send you to the hospital and you
Here.
keep doing it.
Sunken cost. These breach rings non-believers. Well, I have to sell these breach rings to a vendor because I have them. Sunken cost fallacy.
You gotta click those one by one. That's bullshit.
True.
That's a sunken cost fallacy.
Sounds like penis.
Sounds like penis.
It sounds like it's a phallus.
Fallacy.
Big. Awful. This one is awful.
Yeah, the classic finger in electric socket fallacy. You might as well do it again because you already did it once and you survived. So just do it again.
woo, woo, woo. All I'm trying to say is pour one out for the real ones. You know what I mean? This map's got a lot of zombies and spiders, and then also some monkeys that just get along with them all. What was the other
Now
one?
that you say that, it is kind of a miracle that all this stuff is alive all at the same time for you to kill.
They've been waiting.
Only for you. They don't have any enmity towards any of these other horrible, violent monsters.
It's an untainted paradise
Oh.
for specifically these types of monsters.
And then you come and you fucking kill them all.
Yep. There's a map called Untainted Paradise, and it has just a whole bunch of like normal beasts on it,
Yeah.
like monkeys and stuff. And the gimmick of the map is it gives you a shit ton of experience. So it's like incredibly valuable to go and kill everything in the Untainted Paradise.
Jeez.
You know, someone's
Nobody
got
learned their lesson from Undertale.
Oh, Undertale doesn't exist in this world. Yeah, they don't play video games, so they can't learn any moral lessons.
Dang.
That's fucked up. That's why you go around killing the zombie monkeys.
The old game dev maneuver. You can't make this game make sense, so let's make it make less sense. That's actually a good way to go. When something makes absolutely no sense at all, it's like baffling, and then you're engaging with it. I like being baffled. Love a good baffling. How about you?
I like hearing in the dev interviews lately for PoE 2 and PoE 1 because they've been doing a lot more for PoE 2 hype. All of the stuff the devs say that like, yeah, we were gonna do something like that, but it doesn't, it doesn't make sense in the reality that you're in, where like you would, physically it doesn't make sense that you would be able to do that. And we want to make sure we balance around the reality of things. It's like, okay, dude. All right. We're talking about like opening a door from a foot further away.
For the cowgirl.
Don't you love it in the game when you just go up to a ladder and then all of a sudden you're at the top? You don't even have to wait there to climb it.
You just teleport?
Yeah.
No. That sets
You
a
don't like
dangerous precedent that you can fly. I can't fly. What do you mean?
Oh, I like it. Unless my character's like a sexy lady with a little outfit on. Then I need the ladder there.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa. Whoa.
You ever see the clip of that one chick climb up the ladder, like from the new game?
The new game?
Stellar Blade, I think it was called.
Whoa.
She just like stops on the ladder and her whole body does like this little jiggle.
And I've not seen this.
Amazing, because I see it like at least 10 times a day. I guess all the people on my Twitter are angry about it.
Dude,
But it's just very fascinating to watch. I've like sat there and stared at the little jiggles.
if you're posting on Twitter and it's not something you're mad about, what are you even doing?
I don't know. today I was scrolling through Twitter and like one of them was like, I'm legally blind. This is a thread of all the times men have slammed into me while I'm legally blind.
Men!
And then they list a bunch of times men slammed into them, and then that's over. It's the thread.
Whenever like Twitter does the for you, I started noticing it more when Nocturnal was in the Myriad, because he's an Apex player. I don't play Apex. Followed him on Twitter. I was just getting a whole bunch of recommended for yous that are like people complaining about a game I know nothing about all of the time. So it's like people I don't know mad about shit I haven't heard of, and that's all it is. And it's never like, oh dude, this new Apex thing is, it's like always like, man, I fucking hate that. And then that kind of started spreading into like, it's not just Apex anymore, and I have to try and guess what game people are mad about when Twitter recommends me tweets. And some of them are like these really like detailed, I don't know, I guess they're vague enough that they could be anything, but like, oh, this one's about Rainbow Six Siege. Oh, let me click the comments and find out. Oh, yep, got it. It was Siege.
See, I get that stuff, but it's always about like VTubers, and they don't say who they're talking about. Somebody's like, she knows what she did.
I've seen
I won't
those
talk
too.
about it any longer. That's it. That's it. It's really fun.
Then yeah, it's just people mad about things you don't know anything about. Recommended for you. You want to be angry today?
Well, they don't make me angry.
It's trying to get you to, you're a drama hunter, get in there.
Well, I don't actually like comment or like engage with any posts. I just look at them. See, that makes it okay. Drama lurker, yeah, not drama hunter.
That makes it worse.
What? You think that makes it worse?
You got to get engaged. If you're going to spend all of that, your time and energy reading it and drama hunting, you better post, leave a like and thumbs up.
Nah. I don't want to encourage that behavior.
You got to follow, leave a follow.
No.
Don't want to encourage it, but you want to read it.
I know. I'll read it if it's there, but I'm not going to like perpetuate it.
That is perpetuating it, because if it gets more views, then they're going to look at that and say, well, I got more views on this.
Well, I could give it a like, but I don't.
Just making up your own rules.
Everyone does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one rule.
What's that?
I need my couples Mac.
Oh, we're out. I am getting kind of hungry.
Man, I could be opening maps right now and closing them.
You really could.
Instead, I like killed the monsters in this map. I don't feel good about it because they were cute. They were cute, lovey-dovey and fluffable.
So they weren't meat sacks.
There were no meat sacks on that map. Dude, what is this Tetris music I'm listening to? This is Tetris, isn't it? It's gotta be Tetris. Don't tell me. Don't tell me this is Tetris. Does other character good? Burrito story? It's been 2 hours. Ashley, you gotta tell the burrito story.
I do.
Yeah.
Well, I had more energy before.
That's the... It's the loop. I want to tell a good funny story to my stream. I'll wait till people get here. People aren't here this stream. I'll wait till next stream. Oh, it's been 2 hours. People, I'm kind of tired. I want to tell it good. Just never talk. Never tell a story. Only open maps. I don't have any Crimson Temples.
Okay, so I cooked a burrito in the oven and I forgot to take it out of the wax wrapping that it comes in. Because I'm stupid.
You see how bad the story is the second time?
Dang it, man, you're right.
That looks like that was a pretty shit story.
Fuck.
That's really good the first time though. I had all the details.
It was good the first time. You said chat didn't even react to it.
Oh yeah, because no one was in chat yet.
Ah!
But now I am kind of like really hungry, and I've been talking for 2 hours, and it's like, man, I don't really want to recap the whole story I told 2 hours ago. It was good 2 hours ago though. That's worth a listen. You had to be there.
Dang it.
It's just weird that you weren't there, chat.
Yeah. What took you?
This would all be so much easier if you were always here. Always listening. Always engaging. Giving a plus like.
Those things in your eye sockets to keep your eyes open so you can't blink.
Yeah. Strong box time. Mixing it up. We're opening boxes. And I'm gonna do a giveaway. One PSN $15 card goes to one viewer on this 1 million viewed video. Is it you? Is it literally anybody? No one will know. Probably nobody. Box. 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 Box.
Can't watch the stream all the time. People will notice I'm not aging.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
How hungry are you?
I'm pretty hungry. I'm hanging on.
Are you hungry enough? Did I order food?
I guess I could go look at the store to see if the store has the Mac. It's also an option.
No.
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 Why, what are you thirsting for?
I'll come tell you in a second. I think this might be last map of the stream. I like streaming PoE on the main channel when, like, I don't know, leveling characters makes more sense and you see how it's going along the way. Mapping is an absolute mess. I feel like you gotta know the game to kind of get it, and I am not attributing my chat to knowing. Looking forward to that PoE too. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying. Think you know what's going on? What's the weirdest thing in PoE I could do right now? Where no one would know what's going on.
They have any of those fun mini games like in Fire Emblem where you can like polish rings and shit?
Open 200 maps and don't go in any of them? Yo, this was already as profitable as map opening, sort of. Strongbox stays winning.
Any fishing?
Yeah, fishing's too complicated to show though. You have to collect
Wait,
a whole bunch
actually
of specific items. You gotta get a reef vein, gotta find Krillson.
Dang. Complete the bestiary.
No, I mean more like, I guess the most juiced map we could possibly do where we get to the game to lag so crazy and you can't even tell what's happening on screen. Maybe we do like one. I don't know how much this character can handle. The breach shit we were doing is fairly close to that.
Uh-huh.
And then certainly you can get like layers of delirium and I don't know, is there a new really goofy scarab? I don't know what hunted traders are at all. I think that's part of the old stuff, so it's probably bad. Dude, it's this. Unique monsters slain in area create beyond portals. These cost 1. How? When you can do a whole bunch of rogue exiles. Gigantic rogue exiles. Rogue giants. Beyond portals. I haven't done Delve at all. Happened with Minion Guy, Goy. I sold the helmet because it was going down in price, and I might come back to it later. Let me look up the price on that. I did it for the Corpa, and also today they buffed a lot of Endgame League stuff. So I wanted to do Endgame stuff. Price is about the same, but I do think that like by tomorrow or the next day, it's just gonna keep dropping. And the character is a little bit goofy, and I have to spend a lot of time making it not a goofball. Okay, so I think, yeah, this one has rogue exiles in your maps are possessed by a tormented spirit. This is gonna kill me over and over and over again. Let's go. I need this shit to be unbearable. To cemetery. Let's hit it with a dude. This is gonna be bad. With the delirium, we're gonna do anarchy, 3 more rogue exiles, 30% chance that your rogue exiles become a giant, which is goofy because they start off really big, and then when you kill them, they're medium-sized rogues, and then when you kill them again, they're like small people. Like they're Russian doll rogue exiles. Area has 4 more of them. Unique monsters create beyond portals, which they are. We don't have, I don't know like that any of the beyond stuff on the Atlas matters. Oh, you need the one that forces no boss. What the fuck is demonic power? Okay. Where is that no boss node? Oh. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points to get to it. I don't think I'm that invested in what we're doing. The only question is, do we want a higher chance for my rogues to be giants or more base rogues? I think we want more base rogues because we potentially aren't going to have that many. This isn't that bad. Curious to see how the 12 beyond portals, how much that looks like. I don't know if that means 12 monsters. I haven't done a lot of beyond. I'm gonna assume new beyond that's just like can spawn 12 guys. Oh cool, awful map. Log in. Looking for some big rogues? And also I just want to get my game to lag as much as it can. Definitely need more layers of delirium for that. Something's happening. Is that a big one? Oh, he already split, I think.
Big one.
Ah! What is this game? I don't understand.
He's trying to escape the house.
I gotta get out of this house. Dude, why are they slowing down PoE 2? I don't get it. I need a headhunter. Watching people do the old school headhunter is actually one of the reasons on multiple occasions I closed the game and stopped playing. So a lot of the game is on that level nowadays, even without headhunter. I just saw like, man, that's what my character's scaling to? That's fucking stupid. And here I am. I also think for the minion character that if I try and do the Spectre thing and it's not that great and it's not working out the way I thought it was going to, I wanted to do Arakali spiders this league, which would be very easy to switch it over to because it's Necromancer minion thing. And by the time I give up on the character, Squire will probably cost less because that's the only thing it's used for, and nobody plays that build anymore. So I didn't even really notice beyond monsters spawning. Is it because my screen was covered with bullshit? Like, I killed a lot of the rogue exiles like off screen. Like, my character's getting stronger. They're all dying. I got a better, like, way better bow this morning.
Yeah, it kind of looked easy.
Need more bullshit layers.
Need that giant fist punching down. That is so annoying. It blocks the whole screen.
Oh, let's do it. That's what we need. I wasn't even. Oh yeah, it spawned the Beyond after him. So it definitely was before. We just didn't have a lot of rogue exiles. Let me turn on some of the Annoyotrons. Let's get this really fucked up.
She doesn't want you to do it.
Don't do it, it's too annoying. 'Dude only has 5 Weta pets. Amateur.
Oh no, the dog link is broken.
Does he even play this game?
No one can look at my dog.
You need an updated dog picture that reflects how she is really. Where's the real
With her
dog
skin
pic?
disease?
Yeah.
You want to just disease picture your dog up here?
Yeah.
I just took a bunch of pictures for her vet.
I need the real one. Real dog.
Updated dog. She looks better now than she did a few weeks ago when her little head was bald. She was balding for a while. But no, her hair grew back. Yes.
It's just big exiles only. %, delirious. Which one did I do the first one on? I guess I was just doing this. There's a lot more goofy stuff I could spec into. But nah. Wait. Is that one? Okay, show me some big boys that appear in pairs.
Okay. I'll do that.
things are gonna kill me. It's a harmless frog moment, but it costs too much. They're too helpful. What's this? Extra monster drops socket related currency. Drops fully linked items. That's a weird one. Okay, these guys that deal non-chaos as chaos are gonna kill me. Unless I kill them first. No rogue exiles. Where are they at? Hello? This is pretty tame.
See, I think they just released these big patch notes with all these like numbers and figures and stuff, and they're just all lies.
They're all lies?
Yeah.
What do they lie about? That you can juice your maps as much as before, when before you had the same amount of scarabs that you could use, but also you had compasses on top of that as an extra layer, and the current scarabs don't make up for the loss of compasses?
Exactly.
You're one of those?
I am now.
God damn it. She's one of those. That's unfortunate.
Scared truth.
There we go! There, that's what I'm talking about!
It worked!
They're
See,
just-
I did know something about the game.
There were just no rogue exiles in the first area. This next area then is like the compartmentalized zone is gonna be extra annoying.
Oh yeah, that big fist slam is just cosmetic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Forgot that. Probably just because it is so annoying to look at.
Here, all rogue exiles right here.
Make a whole forest of them.
Wow, good game. Wow, this is Ster's favorite game. What the fuck did I just tune into? This is shit. I don't get it. Why did he pay money so it would lag every time he killed a monster?
Hey, it's not about this stuff. It's all about the menus.
Hey, it's not about this.
I think you can zoom the camera in. I don't know why you'd want to. Yeah. I guess you can take screenshots so you can put it on your big MS Paint wall when you make your build.
I'll tell you the reason why. Diablo 2, you could do it.
Oh!
It's really that simple. Isn't there a more annoying one? That would be an extra layer of annoying. Hand smash. That's what you get.
Time to up the stakes.
No!
Love your mortality.
The stakes are high enough!
The void protects its children.
She won't die! This boss is fucked up. She's reaching maximum power level.
The assault. The void.
We let her reach ultimate max. Oh, dude, that's Path of Exile. Yeah, check it out sometime. It's free. Free game. You too can smash your enemies with zero visual clarity. Punched her with the hands. Yeah, but I like to hold off on my most powerful ability. I don't think any of those rogue exiles benefited me in any way or dropped anything. I don't know. Is anyone keeping count on that? I think the proof is in I exited that map and have the same amount of things as when I entered it. Abyss any good for what I'm doing? To be clear, what I'm doing is trying to make the game look as ugly as possible with the things I have available. So Abyss probably has some value there. Yeah.
You could make it sound more annoying if you had those goblins.
Oh, if I had the goblins. Oh my god. Dude, Rogue Exile. Oh, because I don't have dash because I did take off my gloves. Rogue Exiles are like, this content will kill you, and also, by the way, they won't drop anything. Yeah, I can't do this map. I didn't realize any map that has it's like 90% monsters avoid ailments and then they can't be frozen and then I can't kill them. Me and Ashley are gonna go eat dinner. We got the hands in on a stream.
Yeah.
It's dinner time.
Dinner.
Dinner.
Thanks for watching.